Guys, this is Carol. This video is a message from your inner wild woman. Okay, what is our wild woman? It's the archetype of Lilith. It's the woman that we bury deep inside, the witch, the one who has all the answers, is connected to her instincts, to her intuition. She doesn't cut any part of herself to fit any place, and we most part of the time we don't have contact with this woman, with this archetype, because we are too connected to what society waits from us, like what society wants from us, what our family wants from us, our partnerships. And for us to be healed, for us to be living in our healed feminine, we have to access this wild woman. We have to connect to her. We have to talk to her. We have to let her be free, because when our wild woman is free, we become her, and we turn into this single entity, with our how can I put it, with all the sides of ourselves free. We can be whoever we want. We don't have to choose between being one thing, another thing. We can be everything we want without caring about what any people says. Okay, like this beautiful diamond of glass, which I love it. Look how shiny it is. I love shiny things. I don't know if this is the reason why the camera is strange. No, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna let it because I like fire. So this is the first pile. Okay, let me put it so you can see it more. Peacock feathers. This is the snake, the serpent, the group 2. This is Egyptian vibes over here, group 3. This one is we can see it best. I think it's because it's black. And this is the 4th group. Okay, now if you want to pause the video to connect and choose your group. I'm sorry for this, you can see the shining here. I'm sorry, but this is group 1, 2, 3, and 4. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, ask your wild woman what she wants to tell you, what message you want to tell and pass. Subscribe the channel if you like and enjoy the video. I'm sorry that I am kind of, I'm learning this thing, I'm learning this craft, I'm learning how to do it. So stick with me in this journey and give me any suggestions, please, and let's get into your reading. It's back or not? I don't, yeah, it is. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry if this swings a little bit. It happens. Okay, it's part of the game. So this is the message from your wild woman about, it's towards love, how you're relating to in love relationships and such. The Sun. Ooh, the Judgment, but is upright. No, not upright. Opposite of that. Unpleasantness. The Sun. Okay, I get it. 2 of Swords. Page of Wands. Well-being in your hands and the choice. Oh, you cannot see everything. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this one at first and then the other ones. Okay, so the first thing in here, this is more about the Sun. What I can sense in here is that you are giving more importance to what your partner wants than what you want. You're giving more importance to what the appearances say about you than of your inner self, of your intuition, because the Sun talks about this external world, of material world, and the Sun is the masculine. So this tell me that you give way more value to what your partner wants than what do you want. And this is in the judgment comes saying that, and the judgment in reverse talks about this lack of judgment. I mean, you're not hearing yourself, you're not balancing things, you're giving way too much value to what other people say about you, to what other people think that you should do or you shouldn't do. But let's speak the truth here. No one walk in your shoes. No one know what you've been through and what you've been doing your whole life. And you can be afraid of people's judgment, okay? Because they're not afraid of telling you things is none of their business. So why would you hear what people have to say, okay? And most part of the time when someone have some judgment that makes us feel bad, and here is the sun again with the unpleasantness. Your wild woman is it's tied up. She is like tied up inside of you, wanting to come out. She wants to express herself. She wants to speak. Let's say that sometimes when someone judge you or says something to you, you get that sensation in your tongue, in your throat, that you are choking because you want to speak. And as in, you want to speak, she want to speak. Because our wild woman is the one who talks back. And she wants talks back. She doesn't want to be like this because you're feeling unpleasant in your love relationships, in friendships, in your work. You're not feeling like you're valued, and you're not being, because you're not valuing yourself. Okay, so you have to start for you. Okay, your wild woman wants you to release her, let her speak, talk back. I mean, I'm not telling you to be aggressive. I'm telling you to defend yourself, to be who you want to be. Because how I was saying, for most part of the time, when someone says something to us about our appearance, about who we are, about our personality, is what they think about themselves. It's not about us. What someone perceives in us talks more about them than about us. And even if someone say, oh, this is an ugly clothes you're wearing, oh, this is a bitchy clothes, what's the problem? Okay, it's your clothes, it's your body, you do what you want. Okay, you don't have to listen to what other people want. You don't have to please everybody. You're not a pleaser. Okay, you're not in this world to please anyone. You are here to first of all please yourself, be happy, be free. Because once you're satisfied with the things you are, with what you do into your life, once you're pleased and satisfied with that, then you can look to the other people life and say, okay, I dealt with me, now I can deal with you. Because if you don't love yourself exactly how you are, what is happening? Oh my god, look at this. The candle like fade out in 2 seconds. Oh my god. Okay, because if you don't love yourself truly, like every bit of who you are, every part of who you are, how come you can love every part of someone else? That's not possible. First you have to look to yourself, you have to heal yourself. Now here, Two of Swords and Page of Wands. Girl, your creativity, your sexual energy is totally tied up. You're blocked. I mean, your sacral chakra, your belly chakra, they are totally blocked, probably, or with very imbalanced energies. Your creativity is blocked. Probably you're having some sexual issues of like you're really not feeling it, that you want to have sex, or you don't know what you really like in sex, because you're not looking to your wild woman. She is the one who holds this answer, and you are saying to her every time she wants to speak, every time she wants to express, you say, no, we cannot. How come you cannot? Of course you can. You can do whatever you want as long as you're being respectful to yourself at first and then respectful to other. You can do whatever the fuck you want. um I don't know how to say this in English, but it's like an ultimate well-being in your hands and the choice. What can I say? You probably are in a relationship that is not being good for you, okay? And your love is in your hands. Just you can give the love you deserve at first, okay? Your self-love. You have first to get to know yourself better, to know what you really like in sex, in the work. There is no wrong, okay? No one can tell you that this is, you shouldn't do that because it's not normal. What is normal, okay? Normal is something that was set by society, by church, by religion. Oh my god, doesn't exist anymore, okay? We are changing that, and healing our wild woman inside is a step towards the healing of the world. You have to be aware of that. When you heal yourself, your wild woman, you can give the healing to everyone else is around you, to every other woman that is experiencing the pain of being tied up. Because girl, honestly, you're not happy. You're not happy the way you are. You keep questioning yourself. Am I doing what I want? Am I doing what makes me happy? You're not. You're choosing over someone else. It's like the goddess is asking you, who you choose? Yourself or your partner? And you say, my partner. How come? You're gonna let your life go because of someone that by what I'm seeing here, by what I'm sensing here, is not treating you like you deserve. You are a goddess, okay? You deserve to be treated yet well. You deserve to be cherished. You deserve to be cuddled. You deserve to be held, okay? You deserve to be loved. But first of all, you deserve to be loved by yourself, okay? You gotta look to your wild woman inside and tell her, okay, give me the lead. What do I have to do to heal myself? What do I have to do to untie you and be who I want to be? Because very soon you have the choice to keep going where you're going. It's like you totally forgot of yourself. You're not giving you the due value. And this is very sad. This is very sad because we're not here to please people. We are here to heal ourselves, to get to know ourselves, and to know what makes us happy. A life without happiness, you cannot give your life to anyone else. Okay, and even if you are a mother and you say, I have a family and such, okay, you have a family, you're a mother. You're not dead because you're a mother. You are still a woman. You still have wishes. You still want something out of your life. You still have sexual pleasure. Okay, you're allowed to have all of that, and no one can say you're not. Okay, so please think about that. Don't let people boss you around. You're the fucking boss. You tell the things. Okay, now let's see in what archetype your wild woman is in right now. Let's see what archetype your wild woman inside group 1 is in right now. Okay. Oromis. This is a character from a book I read. Is a male, this one. What tells me again that you are vibrating in a very much masculine energy. And there's no problem in that. The problem is when you're vibrating just in the male energy. All of us, it doesn't matter our biological sex. It doesn't matter, okay? We all have 50% masculine energy, 50% feminine energy. This doesn't mean anything about our sexuality, and even if it says, what the fuck is the problem? None. Okay? So don't tell anyone say to you what you can and what you cannot do with your body, with your clothes, with your life. How many sexual partners can you have? They cannot tell you that. You're the only one who can tell you that. And as long as you treat yourself and others with respect, keep going. Because Oromis, he lost an arm in a battle. Also, when he lost an arm, he's dragon knight. He has a dragon of his company. Okay, they are like best friends. They are like a couple. Okay, not romantic, but a couple. And everything that happens to the knight happens to the dragon. Everything that happens to the dragon happens to the knight. And this is you with your wild woman. If you keep cutting off yourself, you're gonna be keep cutting off herself. If you mutilate yourself, you're mutilating her. Okay, you walk together. She's inside you, she is you, okay? And you are mutilating yourself. You are cutting a part of yourself that is very important. Is your joy, is your wish for life. When we are not in tune with our wild woman, we are lost. Okay, we are lost. We are not ourselves anymore. We are anything else, but we're nothing like what we really are. So now let's take the energy of a sign to help you to get in tune with your wild woman inside, girl. Because you got to. Okay? Let's see what energy can help you to get in tune to your wild woman inside. Virgo. Okay, Virgo, it's a feminine sign. Okay. And Virgo talks about you put yourself in, you do a list. What do I want to keep in my life? What do I don't want to keep in my life? The choice in your hands. You gotta put in a balance. It's not Libra, but you gotta put in a balance. What serves you, what doesn't serve you rationally. Okay, because Virgo is an earth sign and talks about rationality. Talks about if this doesn't give me no good, if this is not doing me no good, I don't want it anymore. I'm gonna let loose. You gotta let it go. If a relationship is not make you good, doesn't make you feel good, doesn't make you feel a goddess that you are, let it go. Let it go. And this is talks about any toxicity that you have in your life, in yourself, in your relationships. With friends, like a friend that talks you down, it's not a friend, okay? Either you talk to her and say, come on girl, you are my friend, or what? Call her out. And if you have a husband, a boyfriend, anything, any friend, call them out. Call them out. Are you here to help me? Are you here to tear me down? Because if you're here to tear me down, I don't want it anymore. That's how it goes. And this is about your personality as well. We all have traits that doesn't help us to get anywhere. So if it's not helping you to get anywhere, why would you keep that? You don't want to keep that because it's just weight to carry around, and you don't need weight to carry around. Okay, you already have your burdens, your karmas to heal in this life. So please, girl, talk to your wild woman inside. Let her out of the leash. Okay, let her express. A good way to do that, when if you are shy or something like that, put it on a song, put it on a sexy lingerie, dance, masturbate yourself, connect to your body, feel your body. Okay, don't be ashamed. We are sacred. Sex is sacred, and no one can tells us what to do. Okay, no one but ourselves and God and the goddess themselves. Okay, so oh my God, I almost forgot. Now, a music from your wild woman to yourself to help you in the feeling of her, in connecting to her. A very first step, you can hear the song thinking about your wild woman. What is your wishes for life? What do you want to do? What is the side of yourself that is totally untamed, unchained? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Oh my god. This is a Brazilian song, so you have to translate. It's from Vitão. Oh my god. I'm gonna write it when I post the timestamps in the comment section. Vitão. Caderninho. Oh god. This is a good song. It's a song about love. I like it. I love the song. So, okay, let's hit it to the group number 2. Okay, group number 2. Ace of Spades, Justice, Family, and Feelings. Okay. Two scenarios here. Let me just take a clarify because I wanted to understand better this Ace of Spades. Oh my god. To clarify the Ace of Spades. Oh my god, okay. So, it has been a cut that is done in your life, or you will be doing a cut. Either way, your wild woman is asking you to do it. Someone or some situation is changing who you really are. Because for this, and for the snake, and when I made my god, I'm forgetting the words. When I did that joke about you being saucy and sassy, I think it is. Oh my god, I'm not even speaking right here. And cheeky is because I feel a strong vibe here. You have a strong personality. You have a strong humor. You don't let people to tell you what to do. You are more wild. You are more connected to your wild woman, even if you don't do any spiritual treatments. You can do, but even if you don't, you are connected to her. Something has to be cut of your life, okay, because you're not being yourself anymore in this situation, and your wild woman inside is telling you that you're not being truthful to who you really are, girl. Okay, and you know that, but you're not really sure about what to do, about what don't do. And this can be about some divorce, some separation. You can have here's very clear, because you're not seeing the cards in here. We have also Six of Cups, Page of Swords, a lot of swords, a lot of rationality. The family is the theme in here. The loneliness, hell, and vanity. Okay, and for me, it's like, let me go straight to the point. For me, it's a divorce situation, it's a separation. Okay, you have a family with someone and you don't want to let go of this, because either it's a very long-term marriage, either is you have something stable and you're someone that clearly care about that. You want to be stable, you have your family, and they're very dear for you. Okay, you constructed something, and this is very important to you, and now you don't want to let go because you think, oh my god, what happened to this? It's not focusing it. Oh, right. You're feeling like, oh, I worked so hard to have this and now I have let go. Yeah, this is how life is, because if you're not gonna be true to yourself, if it's not for your highest good, why to keep it? I mean, you are a great woman, you are a wise woman, and if this is not about you yourself, which I feel that for most part of you it is, it's a situation of your parents getting divorced or something like that, or even they could get divorced when you were a child and you're not good with that till nowadays, even if you are not aware. It can be a subconscious stuff. But I feel that for most part of you is something that you gotta let go. It doesn't have to be like a divorce, but it can be a relationship, something that is preventing you to be your true self. You're not being your true self, okay? The justice talks about us that the justice is blind, okay? She sees with the heart. So stop caring about what other people will say to you. The vanity talks about that. Maybe you're worried. Oh, everyone's gonna talk that I got divorced. Everyone's going to talk that it didn't work out. That I couldn't make work out. I can even hear some people saying, you were too hard on your husband. You're too hard. Oh my God, like, this is so lame. This is so tiring and boring. Like I said to the group number 1, no one walks your shoes. And you are a beautiful, extremely powerful woman. I can feel that through the cards. So if you gotta let go, okay? If you have children and you're worried about them, explain it. Children can be explained things. You don't have to detail things, but tell them, talk to them. Well, this is not the thing that I want anymore. Mama's not happy. I don't know. You are the mom or you are the dad. You will know what's the best that you can say to your kids, okay? Even if this person has a kid, is not yours together, but he has or she has, you gotta say it. It's just talk, okay? Because your wild woman is telling you, you gotta let go. The more the time pass in this, if you keep going this situation, in this relationship, you're gonna feel more and more alone, and this gonna turn another story, okay? If you keep going with it, it's gonna turn awful. I mean, it's not gonna be healthy for you. It's not gonna be good for you. And you gotta remember, solitude is not loneliness. You gotta learn. Maybe you think, oh my God, I'm with this person for so long now that I don't know how it would be for me to be alone. It would be amazing. It would be marvelous. I mean, you have a bed for you. You have your own life. You get to discover new things about yourself. And our wild woman talks about that. To recover even our sense of beauty. I mean, maybe this relationship made you lose a little bit of your self-esteem. You don't do the things you like to do. I mean, specific things can be even like do your nails and do your hair or something like that. Maybe you lost the will to do this kind of stuff, and you can recover that. You gotta recover that, okay? No matter no matter how old are you, it doesn't matter what the situation is, okay? Our happiness has to come first, okay? It has to come first. You're wise. You did it once, you can do it again. You're not trapped. You're not condemned to be with the same person for the rest of your life because you made your vows. Because here I can see it with the family and the feeling that when you set yourself to do something is for life. When you commit, you commit. And no one is telling anything opposite than that. But you gotta be committed to yourself first, okay? When you came to this life, when you came to this reality and this incarnation, you set a purpose, you set a mission, and it is with yourself at first. The healing is with yourself. The purpose is for yourself. Okay, and if you're not following your own path, you cannot follow the other's path because someone told you had to, or because you believe that if you change now something terrible will happen. Nothing terrible will happen. Everything takes time to change. You will have to readapt. You have to learn a new life, and this is good. This is good. Remember, when was the last time you learned something new, really new, just for the sake of it? just because you want it. And if there is someone telling you that you're gonna hurt him or her, you're gonna break his or her heart, girl, look at I mean, listen to yourself and listen to what these people is saying, okay? Because one day in your life, people were worried about hurting yourself when, I mean, letting go of a relationship or something like that. And even if they stopped them, like they chose not to break up with yourself. Oh my god, I'm getting a little bit wait, this got confusing for me. Even if someone was worrying about you, was worrying about hurting you, they didn't stop and said, okay, I'm not gonna break up with her because of her feelings. And if someone does that, this is pity, girl. No one wants to keep a relationship out of pity. This is the worst thing you can do to someone else and to yourself, okay? And so if someone's telling you don't do it, you're gonna break her or his heart. Oh god, okay? Guys, this is not the deal, okay? This is not the deal. You cannot keep a relationship because you are afraid of breaking someone's heart. You do what you gotta do. Being honest, being fair, being just, saying to the person, it doesn't have to be in a rude way, okay? And now I just remember that I said if you're the mom, if you're the dad. Guys, this is a reading for a wild woman inside, but pay attention. If you are if you're not a born woman, if you created yourself into a woman, this reading is totally for you. And this just made me realize that I'm doing the right thing in here, because it doesn't matter if you're born with an uterus or not, if you're born with a womb or not. This doesn't matter. We all have our wild woman inside. And probably this is why I felt you were way more connected to your wild woman, because it takes her strength to give birth to yourself. And this is very powerful. This is very strong. So you gotta pay attention to that. You gotta do what is best for you. It's not that you're not thinking the other. You are, but you gotta put yourself first. That's just the way it is. And also, your wild woman gives me it. This is for a minor part of you, but maybe something in your childhood happened. About abuse, sexual abuse, psychological abuse. Maybe you were very bullied about your appearance, about who you are, and you gotta do a cleaning on that. Okay, you gotta do a cleaning on that, because you are a goddess. You are perfect. You are incredible. No one can tell other way. Okay, and if they say, don't listen, don't hear, because people say mean things. People say stupid things, sometimes without even thinking, and sometimes because they think this thing about themselves. So this is the message of your wild woman inside for you. And now let me get, can you hear the rooster, the chicken yelling? I hate them so much. I shouldn't put this energy out in the world, but I mean, they do this all day, all night, so it's very tiring. Now let me see what are, oh my god, now they started very near. Let me see what archetype it is, your wild woman inside right now. What is the archetype she's in? Group number 2. Nadia, I told you were strong and cheeky and brave and whoop. Yes, I told you. Okay, this is let me pause a little bit until the chickens stop Let me see. Yeah, I think the chicken stopped and now the dogs started, but let's keep going. Right? What can I do? This is Nadia Shana. She's a character very strong, very, very strong. She's Arabic and she's so intelligent. She's so smart. I mean, no one can tell her what to do. And she's very, very family oriented. I mean, she wants to date this guy, but she's not Arabic, and her family wants her to marry with Arabic guy. And she is like, I cannot do differently because I don't wanna upset my parents. I wanna do what they said for me because the main thing in her life is her business, her studies. She wants to go like high in the sky with her studies. And this is the main theme in her life. But what happens? She falls in love with this guy. He's not Arabic and she can't stay with him. And then her parents find some guy that is a Muslim to marry her. And she's like, okay. And she likes the guy kind of. But then the guy starts to date her brother. Like the guy who her parents set her to marry, he is gay. And she's with him and he's pretending, and then she found out and they decide to stick together just to pretend they will get married and such to don't upset their father and mother. But think about it, either this gonna end up in messing it up. I mean, this is gonna end up in shit, and it does, because it's her brother getting with her, fiance. She won't be happy, the fiance won't be happy, the brother won't be happy, no one will be happy, because this is a lie. They are pretending to be something they're not, okay, in order to satisfy other people, even if it's family. I know some things are very hard to change, some things are very hard to face, but they have to be faced. Okay, they have to be faced. Now let me see an energy that can help you to heal your wild woman and connect to her. I'm sorry guys for my bad time with the words. My English is not the best, but I hope you can get the message in the best way possible, okay? Please don't go on the comment section saying blah 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 blah, because I'm gonna burn you. I'm just kidding. I won't. Here. Let me go. Aquarius. Oh my God, you are a very mental person. You're a very studious person. Oh my God, I was so afraid that it stopped recording. Aquarian energy is the energy that is gonna help you. Aquarius is a sign that, again, no one tells to a person of Aquarius what to do. They do what they want, and they're very different, and they're very eccentric, and they're very intelligent, and they just say, you know what, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want because it's my life, no one pays my bills, and that's what you gotta do. This is the energy to connect to your wild woman. This is what she's telling you to do. Okay, change your life, change the course, do what you want. You can give a very good example to anyone that is watching you, because maybe you are people that maybe you have a YouTube channel, maybe you are known in what you do, and you're gonna give the example to people that no matter your age, no matter your circumstances, no matter your financial, I don't know, it doesn't matter any circumstances. You can do whatever you want. You can change your life. You can switch things in a way that no one thinks you can do, but you can. You have all the capacity to that. And this is the energy your wild woman is telling you to invest in. Now let me take you a song to to feel your wild woman inside, okay? To connect to her. Group number 2. What is this? Oh my god! That's crazy, because I was talking about Nadia Shana. Okay, she is Arabic, she is Muslim, but this song, I don't even know how to say the name. I'll have to write it. But it's Shana Merea. It's an Indian song, so beautiful, so beautiful. I would sing to you if I trusted my my words, but I don't. It's Chana Meria Arijit Singh. I think I'm gonna write it. This is very beautiful, and that's crazy because it's about a marriage as well, and some people that cannot be together, right? They cannot be together, and so he's going away. I'm with the song in my head. It's so beautiful. I want to hear it right now. Oh my god. It goes something like that. Please, it's not right. Probably it's not right, but it's something like that. Okay. Now let's go to the group number 3. Okay, group number 3, it's your turn. I'm gonna say right away that you have a connection to ancient Egypt if you connected to this image, because that's why I chose it. Oh my god. Chose it. I don't know. You understood. I'm very trying to focus it, but it's not, and it's swinging. All right. They're very beautiful. They remember me of the Shakal god, who is Anubis. If you wanna do a research in him, he's very handsome, he's very beautiful, he's very incredible and powerful. He's an underworld god. Maybe you're a person connected to the shadows, to the night, to the occult. Okay, now I have to. This is swings all the time. Seriously, guys, I'm gonna make it better. Okay? Don't give up on me, because I will. Woo! Okay, I forgot to say. I got distracted. This first card is a message from your wild woman about love. Your love relationships. As to the copy, it's Ace of Cups. Now, 4 of Wands. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Past lives. Okay, very connected to ancient Egypt because they loved the matter of past lives. I mean, not so much past lives, more about other lives. Here, shy love, modesty, and setting it free, freedom. It's not focusing it properly. God, I'm gonna change that, I swear. The Moon, very, very intuitive. Okay, very intuitive. Very, okay. The Path and the Secret. Okay, I'm gonna start saying to you, go on your manuscripts, go on your grimoire, go on your ancient knowledge, go wild on ancient Egypt, because there is something there for you to awake your wild woman, to awake your seduction, to awake your sensuality, to awake your wisdom inside, because you have a connection, pretty strong connection in ancient Egypt. You probably lived there in past lives. I can see that with the Wheel of Fortune and 4 of Wands. Okay, you have a family, you have a life there, you build something there, and you got very, very intuitive there. So okay, first things first, what your wild woman is saying to you towards love. You are a very seductive person. Even if you don't think in yourself like that, you are very seductive. You are very charming people look at you and they got enchanted. They got like, what the fuck is the spell this bitch put on me? Like, what? And I'm saying bitch in a very tender way, okay? I'm not being offensive with you guys. And this is what people see when they look at you. You see the woman. Let me see if I can focus it. Okay. You see the woman. She's naked and she's holding a pearl, a black pearl, okay? Fiery hair and very watery hair, okay? And can you see the image of two people kissing each other? So are you probably in a relationship? Are you gonna get into a relationship? And yeah. And if you are in a relationship, or if you're not in a relationship, your wild woman wants you to value your seduction, your sensuality, okay? You don't have to act like anyone else. You don't have to pretend to be something you're not, okay? You have to work your sex skills, to work your sex appeal in a natural way, in the way you are. The water talks about that. It's something that comes within you. You don't have to work. Oh my god, my eye. You don't have to work so hard. You don't have to play any role. And if you have, it's more such like, role play in a bed, something like that. I mean, this is what your wild woman is saying. You're probably a little bit shy, and I'm very, very drawn to the fact that naked, this is cover up, but I'm like silky skin. I feel like this is thin fabric and naked. Okay, everyone is naked in here. So maybe you like to be naked, or maybe you have problem into being naked in front of people. Maybe you don't trust that you are beautiful enough. Maybe you have some trust issues with your body, and your wild woman inside saying, girl, let it go of that, okay? Let it go of that, because you're perfect just the way you are. Oh, I remember a song, beautiful girl all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time will be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby. You know the song? It's from Bruno Mars. I don't remember the name, but watch it, because it may help you. It may have some message for you down there. Down there? No. Or maybe down there. I don't know. But in the song, okay? A little bit of water. Because you gotta know that no matter how we are, it don't matter the color of the skin, we all are beautiful. We all are enchanting, and the uniqueness of each one of us is what makes us so attractive. I mean, no one is the same. Everyone is different, okay? And this is what makes us special. No one has what you have. No one. So you probably have that mysterious vibes, and your wild woman is saying, use that, okay? Use that sensuality in your life. Use it, because it's something that comes with you. I mean, you can be working, you can be painting, you can be dancing, you can be like washing the dishes. You're sexy doing it. You have something very feminine, very soothing in you. And something make me think about in ancient Egypt, women were pretty. They were pretty sexy, okay? Like in natural fabric, they would wear cotton clothing, and the makeup was all nature based, everything very natural, everything. So this makes me sense your wild woman saying that what you have, the beauty you have, is natural. You extremely beautiful inside out. You are intuitive, and you gotta stop thinking and comparing yourself to other people, okay? You are yourself, and even if you are sensible, even if you are fragile, you are strong, because fragility it has nothing to see with weakness. And even like every one of us, we all have weaknesses. Okay, this is part of who you are. No one is like, I'm Hulk. And even Hulk, I mean, he has a point of fragility, and this is perfectly normal. um, but seriously, she is coming very strong, your wild woman, saying to look down ancient Egypt. There is things that you gotta learn about in there. Um, Start to read or to learn about chakras, chakra healing. You can be a natural healer. I don't know if you do Reiki, Seiken, or something like that, but you are a natural healer. You got the connection to do it, so, and nothing more right than start onto yourself and start to working on yourself. um because I can sense this soothing vibes of yours, you don't have, like, that hug we like to receive. You were the hug that we like to receive when we are sad, when we are happy, because you are very honest from the point of view of your feelings. You're very gentle, you're very tender, and your wild woman inside is saying, let go of this shy vibes that prevent you. I mean, it's not telling you, okay, oh my god, stop being who you are. No, it's more something about, maybe sometimes you feel so shy you cannot move, like you are interested in someone but you are so shy that you cannot say anything. You are totally like, it's better for me to stay here. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything. Look at this little Cupid, he's so shy. I mean, he's covering himself. Don't cover yourself, okay? Don't cover yourself. You're beautiful the way you are. You're incredible. You are amazing. And enjoy your features in your personality, in your physical body. Enjoy your femininity, because this is part of who you are, and you have to use it, to attract the guy or the girl that you want, and to be free, free yourself of anything that is binding you, that is trapping you. I mean, maybe you have this belief that a right woman, a good woman, has to dress up more, like cover herself more and stuff. You don't have to do that. Be modest, okay? Be modest with yourself. Use the clothing that makes you feel comfortable. But if one day you want to use a cleavage that goes to your neck and under your belly, do it. It's your body. You're beautiful. Show it. Show it off. There is a saying that says, what is beautiful is to be shown. And if you want to show it. Don't let any people tell you otherwise. Don't let people tell you nothing against that. But seriously, there is something in ancient Egypt, in a past life, that you have to awaken. You were probably a high priestess, maybe a queen or a princess in ancient Egypt, okay? And you let me say, you learned, you mastered the sex appeal skills, how to dance, how to move very smoothly. You are the, I don't know the name of this little animal in here that I wanted to say to you, but you're like that animal that are in the forest, walking very smoothly, very quietly, and then you come around. You took the lion, and no one was waiting for that, okay? It's not the lion who gets you, you get the lion. And this is what your wild woman wants to tell you. Set free of the sensuality, set free the sex appeal, set free the wishes you have for yourself. Don't be afraid. It's not a problem to be shy, but if it's blocking you, there's something there to be looked at. And now it comes to me, give it a look in your throat chakra, because it talks about our expression, to be who we really want to express ourselves in a clear and truthful way with our inner selves. And this is a turquoise. I don't know if you can see, it's very small here. It's a turquoise. You can use it. She's extremely powerful to work in the throat chakra, also the belly chakra. This is what your inner wild woman has to say to you. Set free of this, I don't know if shyness is a word, but work on your sexuality, work on your sex appeal, work on this your feminine vibes. You can even start to motivate other people, you know, how to help other people, how to be more feminine if they want to learn. Of course, always respecting that you are one thing and the other people are other thing. No one is the same, everyone is different, so you gotta respect that. Now let us, oh my god, let me see what archetype your wild woman is in right now, group 3. Let me see. Ooh. You remember me, a character, group 3, of a book I read. She's very charming, she's very romantic, and she's very she has this these naive vibes. And don't let anyone tell you stop being naive, stop being so innocent. I mean, you have to be wise, but you have your intuition to guide you. So don't let people tell you that you have to be the other way, that you have to be rough when you're not. If you're not rough, if you're not into I don't know, things like wild sex, let's say it like that, don't do it. You know, if you like romantic sex, if you like love stories, if you like gentle and sensitive persons, that is who you are. Don't change who you are to please anyone else. Okay, don't let anyone tells you that this is ugly, or this is untrue, or that you have to be more smart. You are smart. You have your intuition to guide you. Okay, you have your intuition. You have the spirituality on your side, showing you, guiding you in the path. So you don't have to change your way to please other people because they think your way is wrong. There's no such a thing. Okay. Now, what archetype your wild woman is in right now? Oh, Vani. Okay. Your wild woman really wants you to connect with your sexuality. Vani is a Brazilian character of a movie, The Normals, okay? And she's a bit crazy one. She likes a lot about sexuality. She likes to do crazy stuff and such. So if you are into sexual things, sexual toys, sexual stuff, but yet you are more sensible, more fragile, and you are learning how to merge the two things, no girl, there is a lot of things that you can work with. Okay, so don't change who you are, don't change yourself. Do things in your own timing, when you want, when you feel like it. If something is not comfortable for you, don't do it. Okay, learn about your body, learn what your body likes, learn what pleases you and what's not, because sexual pleasure is not just about physical, it's about emotional, it's about spiritual, and this is who you are. You connect to people not just in a physical level. So enjoy that, because this is important, and this is how we are leading. The humanity is leading to relationships who are spiritual based, emotional, spiritual based, not just physical, or because we were feeling lonely or something like that. So this is very good. Cherish yourself for what you are, not anything else. And now an energy for you to connect and heal your wild woman. Oh my god, you are a water sign, or you have a very strong placements in water signs in here. Cancer. So again, sensuality, again, the waters of the being, connect to your intuition, connect to your spirituality, hear what your dreams tell you, because your wild woman is talking to you in your dreams. She's talking to you in your intuition. She is the woman under our deepest waters. You know that black water that you cannot see what is there? Your wild woman is there in your subconscious. Okay, so you gotta to access your subconscious through meditation, to tarot, through sessions of Reiki or Seiken. You can follow me on Instagram, Wild Womb. I make second sessions. It is this energy healing based on ancient Egypt, and I do Reiki as well. If you have someone you know that does, please go and learn about it and understand how it works, because once you do, you're gonna tap into a much deeper way of living your life. You're gonna access your wild woman in this kind of work and meditations. It's the door where you're gonna access her is through meditation, is through your intuition, because here, Moon and Cancer, one talks to each other. Both are intuition. Both are your inner self, your subconscious, your past lives. Okay, maybe you have family that lives in Egypt. Maybe you are from Egypt. So this is a very strong connection for you to connect to your wild woman. Okay, so oh my god, I almost forgot a song for you from your wild woman inside, group number 3. Okay, here, Beyonce, Listen. Oh my god, here, god damn, here, Beyonce, Listen. Okay, this is a very emotional song. Listen to yourself, and if someone doesn't like the way you are, well, listen to the song and you'll know what to do. Okay, now let's go to the group number 3. Guys, I said let's go to the group number 3, but it's let's go to the group number 4. I won't edit it out because I don't know how to do that, and every time I try it ends up on fucking everything up. So group number 4, this is your reading. Let's get to this. Okay, this card is a message from your wild woman, more about love. Ooh, L'Eremita, the Hermit. Now, second, the Devil. Okay, grief, betrayal, strong vibes in here, guys. Perspective, the beauty. Oh, let me show you. God. Perspective, beauty, the art. Knight of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. Okay, first of all, guys, if you're not in the loner journey in your love life right now, you gotta stick into it. Why? Before you get to know anyone else, you gotta know yourself. This is the starters of your wild woman saying to you, you gotta get to know yourself. You gotta know what you like in sex. You gotta know what you like in your friendships, in your partnerships, and how you communicate, and what is your love language. You gotta know yourself first before get to know the other, because if you don't know yourself, you don't know how to manage your feelings, how to manage your emotional state. How can you live a healthy relationship? You cannot. So this is the right away something that you gotta learn, what you like, how you behave. You gotta to solve some unhealed traumas that I see we have here, maybe about past abusive relationships or any kind of abuse. You gotta heal these unsolved traumas, and for that you gotta look inside yourself. You gotta look to your past relationships, your past friendships, your family relations, to understand the dynamic that happened there and what has been taught you. Okay, because every situation we pass in life is in order isn't I'm sorry is it for us to learn, in order to grow. So you cannot avoid the mirror. Okay, you cannot avoid the mirror, because you are probably in a way right now that you are not feeling very good about yourself. You probably have trust issues. You probably feel very unsafe in your relationships and with yourself. You don't like what you see in the mirror. Low self-esteem, and this makes you probably have jealous issues, being attracting jealous people to your life, or being jealous yourself. And jealousy is something that is very unbalanced. Is something that hurt us and hurt the person. Okay, because we cannot trust the person because we don't feel like we are enough to the relationship or to the people that we are having a relationship with. So this is something that you cannot avoid anymore. You gotta look in the mirror. You gotta admit for yourself who you really are. I mean, the parts of yourself that are not so good. You gotta love yourself with your shadow and with your light. And everything you don't like about yourself, and I'm talking about personality traits, like I am too jealous, I have controlling issues, I have trust issues. You gotta look to this thing, and if it's all these kind of traits, they harm us, they makes us feel less than. Okay, so you gotta look to these patterns and you gotta figure it out, where they come from, when they started. Okay, I see here that maybe you already was betrayed in a relationship, being physical betrayal, being like in a friendship or something like that, but you passed through this trauma. Or maybe you saw your mom or your dad being deceitful, being unfaithful, and this is something that really is waiting on you. And you gotta look at that, you gotta heal that. Because when we are in a relationship, we gotta trust the person we are with, because without trust, we don't have anything. Okay, we don't have anything, and it becomes very tiring to the person and to ourselves to be controlling all the time. I mean, stalking on social media, having the phone on your hands all the time, looking for the person, and watching the message of the person's phone and stuff. This is not healthy. Every relationship has to build based in trust, and this kind of behavior comes from a place of uncertainty, of not loving yourself how you should, of not healing yourself. And your wild woman is saying all this to you because you gotta look at that, you gotta heal that, because honestly you are kind of out of balance at this moment. So first of all, you gotta know that beauty is something that comes from inside out. It's not just about appearance. It's not just about shout out. Okay? You don't have to receive all the clout on the world to know you are beautiful. So you gotta look to beauty with a more kind and gentle eyes, with more loving eyes. That beautiful, the beauty is something spiritual, it's something emotional, okay? It's not just physical, because the physical, it fades away. What you have inside, it doesn't, okay? You're not gonna marry someone, you're not gonna date someone because this person is beautiful outside. You don't fall in love with someone just for their exterior. You fall in love with someone you fall in love with someone in the perspective of who they are inside. What song do their heart sings to yours? And someone is gonna fall in love with you because of that, not because how good looking you are. It's because of how you see the world, how you see life, okay? How you connect to them and how they connect to you, and you cannot run away from that. The right person for you will fall in love for you exactly who you are. You know, I mean, everyone who going to collect a rose knows that we can be poked by its thorns, and this is part of it. A rose is so beautiful, but she has thorns, and so is us. So what you gotta do is look to your thorns and know which ones are part of your beauty and which one are preventing you to be your ultimate self. Okay, you gotta very much of learn how to cope in your relationships, how to cope with your wild woman, because she's giving you the lead. She's telling you, maybe don't do that. I mean, don't act this way because this is not healthy for you. I mean, let's say that you are very jealous about your boyfriend, of your girlfriend, and then you go there and say, I'm gonna smash her car, I'm gonna smash his car. You really think this is healthy? I mean, look yourself in the mirror. I don't have to say to you, look yourself in the mirror. This is what you gotta do. You gotta look to yourself and say, okay, let's have a talk, me and you, my wild woman. Because she's leading you, she's telling you all this because she wants you to heal this. She wants you to overcome the sensation that you always gonna be betrayed. You're not, babe, you're not. Okay, you're not gonna be betrayed by everyone. Okay, but first of all, you gotta love yourself the way you are, exactly the way you are. Okay, you are perfect. Now I remember that song of Christina Aguilera. I don't know if it's perfect, but you are beautiful no matter what they say. Words can bring you down. You know the song? You are perfect, babe. Okay, so you gotta work on this self-esteem issues and this trust issues, so you can live your relationships in a very healthier form. Because if you don't heal that, you keep attracting people that are not trustworthy, because our relationships has a purpose in our lives, okay, to trigger us into something that we need to heal, something that we need to see. So if you are being triggered, living your jealous self, your low self-esteem, and this kind of issues, you really gotta look at them, see, identify where they come from. Why this is happening? Why do I behave like that? You gotta stop to look into the other, or maybe sometimes we blame the other by what we live, but it's not like that. Okay, in any relationship, in any situation, we are 50% responsible, and the person or the other part of the situation has the other 50%. Okay, we are responsible to what we live, to what we experience in life. I'm not saying that you're not been hurt. No, I'm not saying that, because I can feel you were hurt, I can feel you were sad, but you gotta look to this pain, you gotta look to what you're feeling, babe, because you are very wise. You are connected to your sense, you connected to nature, so you gotta find this peace with yourself. And if you're not being able to do it, you ask for help. Ask for some woman around you, your mom, your dad, a friend. Look for a healer. You can do a Reiki session, you can do some therapy if you think that this is gonna help you, because there is nothing that is too hard to be solved. There is nothing that is too fucked up that cannot unfuck. Okay, there is not such a thing. You are beautiful, you are marvelous, you are intelligent, and I know you have a very sweet side on you, but it's been hard for you to connect to the sweet side. It's been hard for you because you've been hurt and now you were afraid. And that's perfectly normal. There's nothing wrong about that. Don't let people talk you down. And you cannot talk you down. When you look yourself in the mirror, you gotta say, okay, show me what's the truth. And when the truth appears, you gotta say, okay, I accept myself for everything I am. Every scar, every failure. Because I'm not different of you. Okay? I'm not different of you, and everyone has its own problems. Everyone have things they don't let other people know. We don't let people know when we broke things in our home, like when we cried and pull out of our hair. We don't tell this thing to people because we don't want them to know, but we are live this. Okay, so if you are passing through depression and anxiety problems, please come on here. If you need some healing, I can make a rake sending to the world, and you can receive it as well to help you. Go there, follow me in Wild Womb on Instagram. I always put on some rituals to help to burn some unsolved karmas, because you can do some rituals, girl, to get over this, okay, this betrayal situation, this sadness, this depression. Okay, you can get over this. There is nothing that lasts forever like that. No pain is forever. Take this out of your mind. Okay, please ground yourself in nature wherever you can. Put your hands on earth, maybe plant some seed, grow some flower, put your feet on the ground and ask Mother Earth, please take off of me this sadness, take off of me this grief, take off of me this anger, show me the way, because your wild woman is waiting inside to help you, to show you what are the skills you gotta to develop to heal her. Okay, and now I'll have to, I didn't do this to any other group, but I will do it for you guys. I will have a message to help you to what you're feeling right now. Here. Yeah, guys. This is the King of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Sun. Guys, you are light beings, okay? You are light beings. The thing is, you are way more connected to your mental than to your emotional. So you gotta express how you feel. You gotta get it out. So maybe look for a therapist. You can also write it, okay? You can write a letter to the people that hurted you, saying everything they did and how you felt. You can make a journal saying how you feel. You can write it and then you can burn, asking for the fire to purify that, to purge that from you. But you gotta communicate, okay? You gotta communicate. You gotta breathe, because there is light in the end of the tunnel. You're gonna get out this. You're gonna get out this. This is not a forever situation, okay? You're gonna get out this. You just gotta breathe and exhale. Breathe and exhale. Stay tuned. I will post more meditations in the channel. Look in YouTube. We have a lot of meditations in YouTube. for soothing yourself, to calm yourself if you're having panic attacks or anxiety issues, and even depression. Okay, please say to someone what you're feeling. Look for a friend, express yourself. Don't hold in your chest. You are valuable, and everything you feel is worthy. You are a worthy person, and everything you feel is valid. Okay, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let. Okay, please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, and don't do anything that will harm you, please. Okay, we need you. We need you in the world. Now I'm gonna take an advice. What energy can help you to heal your wild woman and to connect to her? She will guide you in all healing that you need to make. Cancer. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna say it. Talk to your mom, guys. Even if you think they won't understand, talk to your mom. And if you don't have a mom in the moment, or if you don't feel comfortable, you can look for a goddess, that might help you. Isis, Hathor, Sekhmet. You can ask for them, Bast. You can ask for them. This goddess I told you is all Egyptian goddess. Okay, talk to them. Ask for them to help you. Ask for guide you in this path, to show you in dreams, or in some kind of message that you might receive for someone, of what can help you. Okay, to deal with these feelings that you are having now. How to I'm sorry, how to connect to your feelings in a more healthy way, how to put boundaries towards people, in what way you allow them to treat you, and how you have to treat other people. And do this cleaning ritual in your feelings, guys, because this is overwhelming. Sometimes things look way more bad than they really are. Okay, sometimes we are just in that moment of where we need a beacon of light, to take us out from the shadows. Okay, so ask for help, ask, talk, communicate. Don't hold this inside you, because Cancer is a sign that holds things inside. Don't do that. Talk to people. Don't hurt people while you're talking. I mean, just communicate how you're feeling. Say you need to get it out because this is eating you up inside. This is very important. Communication is very important for you guys. I want to know now what archetype your wild woman inside is in right now, so we can have more clarity. Okay, what archetype the wild woman of group 4 is in right now? Moana. Okay, well, I think you all know Moana. Guys, Moana is living a pattern that is set by her familiar system. Okay, probably what you're living in your relationships right now, probably what you've been attracting in these patterns you've been triggered is not even yours. Probably this way you're carrying around is from your ancestors. It's from something your mama suffered while she was pregnant with you. Okay, so you gotta clean this karma, you gotta clean this ancestral pain. How you can do that? There is this therapy called familiar constellation. Look for it in the internet. Okay, look for some professional that does. It might help you a lot to look to the situation. Okay, because your wild woman, she's in her child self right now. Okay, she's fragile, she's hurt, she wants to leave another thing, but the familiar pattern keeps driving her to do the same thing over and over again. You might even say to yourself sometimes, like, why am I doing that again? Like, I wasn't gonna do that, but I did again. It's because it's not you. It's because you're doing something that is a past life or ancestor behavior that you are repeating over and over again, like a CD, that is playing the same song over and over again. You don't want to hear the song anymore, but it keeps playing. You gotta go there and take off the CD, and you can do that through this familiar constellation that I told about, through meditation. You can talk about your ancestor. Stay tuned, because I will bring ancestral messages this week, because we are in a moment, this lunar eclipse we had in a new moon. I think the past 2 weeks it was this eclipse, till 5th June 5th, no, I'm sorry, July 5th. This eclipse is full power on us, waking up on us familiar patterns, ancestral patterns that we have to heal, that we have to clean it out, that we have to wipe it out of ourselves. So this is way more intense this week, okay? And if this is awakening you more pain that you were already in, it's time to clean it out. It's time to let it out, and the universe is giving you a hands up to do that. Now, a music from your Wild Woman for yourself, to cheer yourself up, okay? To cheer yourself up. Tove Lo, and Nick Jonas, Close. Look the lyrics of the song. It might help you, it might cheer you up. And this talks about not being afraid of communicate, not being afraid of relationships, because every relationship is different. We're not condemned to live the same situation forever, babes. Okay, I love you. Oh my god. I love you, girl. I love you so much. Please, if you need some help, comment down below, say you need some healing, show this video to your friends, like, subscribe for receive more readings that might help you. If you want Wild Womb in Instagram, I do some tips. I put some tips there about rituals, to cleaning, to balance yourself, to burn some things out, in order to heal. So please stick with us. We are all a family. When we heal one, we heal all women, okay? Every one of us is a piece, and when one of ourselves heal, the other is feeling, okay? So love you guys, much love. Bye.